Hello everyone, this is Martin, and welcome to my channel. If you are watching this video right now, then it is a great chance for you to become the first wave of my subscribers. And for that, I would appreciate your subscription. Just a simple click on the button, and I will not let you down. But first, a few questions and a few explanations. What can my channel bring to you? And I bet to say you are able to name a great number of conservative personalities, like Edmund Burke, Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan, Thomas Sowell, Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, and other crew in Delaware, Dennis Prager, Walter Williams, Clarence Thomas, Larry Elder, Candace Owens, Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk, Tim Scott, David Webb, Douglas Murray, Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, Lauren Southern, Eddie Stuckey, Dinesh D'Souza, maybe. Milo Yiannopoulos, maybe. Andrew Tate, maybe. But let me ask you another question next. How many Asian conservatives, especially Chinese, do you know in your real life? Or if you can name any Chinese conservatives? Well, I bet you would say no to the above two questions. But why is that? As a Chinese, I never settled down in a country outside China until last year, meaning I've spent half of my life in the Oriental land out there, so I do think I have the right to speak. And to many of you, I believe China is still a country quite mysterious. Maybe not as mysterious as North Korea is, but it is still quite appealing with full Eastern mysticism, isn't it? And if you know about China, even if a little bit, then you may hear of the words on how Chinese politicians police China, or some documentaries on how great China is. Well, that is surely one aspect of telling China from the mainstream media. But can mainstream media still be trusted today? Well, you tell me. I bet you know the deal in it no less than I do. No matter whether you believe it or not, the Western world is turning left. Today, even with the Republicans' small government ideology, the GOP still has the fields controlled much more than it did 30 years ago. Not even to mention the Democrats. Has the feudal power encroached on the states' rights little by little? Well, you may claim this because the population is booming. We definitely need more public officials. Maybe. But is it also possible that our ideology, once we adhere to, starts to get swayed by the influence of the immigrants, globalization, or communism? For the most recent 20 years, there seem to be more and more people in the Western world starting to embrace the communism. People talk about the dream and the social system based on it, and do not feel shame as they did 50 years ago. So I began to wonder and study the ideology about it and try to find an antidote why this ideology is so captivating that continuously gains goodwill from the public. Is it due to the fact of the well-being actually built, or just another illusion based on utopian fantasy? What is the real life living in China? Is it more like Provo or Chicago? You need to know all of it, right? So let's unfold the story and seek further details. So, in my channel, I'm gonna lead you to explore several topics. What it feels like to live in China as a conservative, my understanding or analysis on the social topical issues, how Chinese differ from the Western world in dealing with social problems, the future of the Western world from a Chinese conservative's perspective. And in the end, like what I said, I would appreciate your subscription, and please wait for my next episode. Thank you.